welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, the Bulls will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulane's offense takes the field. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent.
Oh, he's got some space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Wants to throw again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a third and short. Got it in the middle. It's Preston. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the USF Bulls offense will get the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC.
Touchdown, Bulls! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Tulane, 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Trying to get the corner. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's McClure. Shakes off the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. There he goes. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Reed. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Brown will throw it. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on 2nd. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A strike downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Bulls want to move quickly. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. And you see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Preston. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Gives it on the option. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Brown wants to pass. They're working that left side. Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Sullivan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Nimrod. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Isaac. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Off play action. Fires on the run. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown will throw it. He makes the grab. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Bulls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wide out. Snagged in the middle. It's Nimrod. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll run it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner is stopped. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reed. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Hayes. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab outside. It's Hayes. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The kick is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Brown wants to pass. fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll immediately call timeout.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete on the right side. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Coming out, it's hacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Brown will throw it. Makes the catch. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Nimrod. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sullivan. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Norton. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Reed. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. From the red zone, it's McClure. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Green Wave. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out.
Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On the run, it's Turner. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Preston.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. The inside handoff.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll pull them back to within 6. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Nimrod. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Singleton. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Just keeps slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Sullivan. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Bulls! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Brown wants to pass. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. On the ground, it's McClure. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Preston. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. To the air on first down. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Touchdown, South Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
South Florida, 34, Tulane, 13.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Callaway. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Tulane right back to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They get to him as he throws. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high-percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Hayes. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tulane.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Power football with the run. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on first down. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA